it's your girl AP, and this is not a tutorial. This is not a craft video. This is just this is just an informational, okay? So, I know a lot of crafters out there that's not your full-time job. I would love for crafting to be my full-time job. Hands down, would love it. But it just doesn't, pay the bills. It's more of a relaxing thing, and we do get a little extra coin here and there, you know what I mean? And it's a hobby. But this is for all my working crafters. And I mean that you have a day job and crafting is your night shift gig or whenever you have free time, okay? Make sure you're balancing your time with crafting. One thing I personally learned when I first started crafting is that I gave a lot of time to crafting. It consumed my life, but it was something that I enjoyed and I didn't mind consuming my life. And I had to step back and see that I was allowing crafting to get in the way of a lot of things. Like even with my relationship, he would come out to the living room and be like, "You're still crafting?" Or, even with my job, just thinking at work, thinking about crafting. So we have to be sure that we are managing our crafting time better, okay? Number 2, set days where you want to craft. If you are a YouTuber, if you are a avid crafter, you have to set a schedule for when crafting works best for your life. Me, I'm a teacher. So being at home now, working from home, 8 to 4 all day on the computer, I know most of my crafting has to take place on the weekends or after 4. And most importantly, after I get my household duties done. That's number 1. We can't allow crafting to take over our lives, especially when it's not our main source of income. All right. Number 3. When you're crafting, stay organized. When you have a day job and you're crafting on the side, I know for me, my crafting area gets a mess. It's in a disarray because I'm just here to here to here to here, and I'm not really organizing. So I'm sorry for shaking the camera. That's the number 3 thing about crafting and managing your time. Stay organized. Manage your time well. And don't forget about your other duties, okay? Because crafting is so relaxing and it's such an escape for a lot of people, including myself, it really consumes us. But we have to make sure that we are giving the right amount of time to crafting. If you have a day job, the right amount of time to your day job and to your family, okay? That's something I had to learn. Like I literally had to learn, okay, Anna, enough. Put your weeding tool down, turn off your Cricut, close your laptop, and go to bed. So it even interfered with my sleep. So let's be clear and let's be sure we are practicing self-care when it comes to crafting. Because I know a lot of us missed out on sleep just because I got to get this project done, or I want to try this, or I got to get this video out. Self-care, number 1. Know when to take a break from crafting, because crafting can become overwhelming, especially when you're trying new projects, such as sublimation, okay? Sublimation is not an easy 1, 2, 3 kind of project, okay? There's lots of research that has to go into sublimation and crafting in general. There's lots of money that has to go into sublimation and crafting. So we have to be sure that we are managing our time and our money when we get to crafting, okay? For me now, I'm back at work working remotely. So Mondays through Fridays, I'm working 8 to 4. So I had to literally sit down and carve out a schedule for myself on when I'm going to be able to upload my videos. I know I still want to do 2 a week, you know what I mean? So I have to set those days and times that's the most appeasable for myself and my audience and my subscribers, okay? Next, and lastly, just have fun. If crafting becomes more so a job for you, you're going to lose the fun in it. No matter if it's your main source of income, right? You have to still have fun with it. If it's becoming overwhelming from you, I would suggest take a step back from crafting and refocus. That's my number like that's my last rule of crafting. I've become so overwhelmed with projects to where I literally had to, okay, you know what, Anna? Enough with this project. Relax, watch a show, take a walk, stretch, and come back to it. And don't come back to it immediately, right? Take a break, literally take a break. If you feel like you need more education around that craft or more research, do it, okay? But make sure you are not overwhelming yourself. Oh, crafting is not supposed to be overwhelming. It's literally supposed to be the most relaxing thing on the planet. For me, it's so relaxing and I enjoy it. So anytime I feel like I'm overwhelming, it's over. Not over, completely, but take a step back, okay? And especially with crafting. Especially with sublimation. Sublimation is a trial and error project. So you want to make sure your mind is ready, you're calm, and you're relaxed, okay? You don't want to go into sublimation antsy and anxious because it's just going to make the process harder. You're going to make little mistakes that you wouldn't have made if you would have took your time and refocused your brain, okay? So that's my rule. This is a quick little video. I had to get it out there. Refocus your mind when it comes to crafting. Don't get overwhelmed, okay? I will be uploading some more sublimation videos on how to sublimate socks. That's a big one. And also, I'm going to be doing a vinyl video. I had a couple of questions on how we properly lay vinyl on like any type of water bottle. This is a water bottle I made, okay? And I had a question on how do you get your vinyl to lay so flat? And I will definitely be doing those tutorials this week, okay? So look out and don't forget to hit subscribe so you can be the first to know when I put up new content. Newbie for the newbie, I got y'all.